Buying a PC is not an easy task. It's already difficult enough whenever you know that the PC crowd is gonna look at whatever you buy, be like, why didn't you buy pre-built? Jesus, they're gonna get mad at me for saying, why didn't you custom build? Especially whenever you have the resources that I do in terms of like the people that I can talk to, and by all means, I had a bunch of people reach out whenever I did say that I was gonna be getting a new PC, but I don't have time. I leave to go back home for Christmas in a week. I have 5 YouTube videos I need to get done this week alone. I have a MasterCard submission I gotta get to. I got so much stuff that I gotta do that when my PC crashed this morning, and if you don't believe me, still it literally right now. I bought this PC back in 2000 during COVID whenever Best Buy had a deal. These are the specs on that PC. They're not bad, they're not great. I paid about $2,000 for that PC. There were some people that I could have reached out to, sure, to probably get a better understanding of how everything worked, but obviously it was my first time buying a PC. I didn't know anything, and it got the job done. Now granted, when trying to stream on it, render videos via Adobe Premiere Pro, and a whole bunch of other stuff, it started to crumble under the pressure. And by all means, I min-maxed what I could. I could not play Call of Duty on stream, that was too much for it. But I could play League of Legends with about 60 to 70 FPS. I could play TFT perfectly fine. I notably could not have too much open in the background towards the later stages of it, but I ran this thing pretty hard. Because when I got it, I didn't assume that I was going to create content. I just got it because I wanted to play League of Legends, and then I started creating content afterwards, and it was like, yeah, well, it was a ticking time bomb. I knew I was going to be getting another PC. It was just a matter of time. And now, look what we got. Bro, even just lifting this is killing my arms. I know what you might be thinking, David, how is this killing your arms? You don't understand what it's like buying a computer in New York City. I live in Jersey City. Believe me, I was not gonna buy from Best Buy again. So many people pointed that out to me, which again, thank you to everybody for the recommendations. But the closest Micro Center, which is the best spot that I could get a PC within 48 hours without getting one pre-built or having somebody send one to me, which I didn't have the resources to do with a $2,000 budget, was to go to Micro Center. But you don't have cars living here in New York City. So I took the PATH train to the subway, then walked to Micro Center. It's a half-mile walk from my apartment to the PATH train and a half-mile walk from the, I think it was the R line in Brooklyn to Micro Center. Not bad going out. A lot more difficult when you're carrying this goddamn PC on the way back. Oh my God, are my arms and legs shot trying to carry this the entire way, which I did. No Ubers, no nothing. Full 1.5 mile walk, I think, in total, but because you have to take into account the distance between like the subway train and getting to the PATH train as well. Bro, I'm dead. But we've got a PC to unbox. Before I even unbox it, let me show you the stats. This is what we are working with. PC people can go with the numbers. It means more to you all than me. The important thing is it's got a good graphics card. It can handle everything I want to do. It has a little bit better memory, even if I do have a 1 terabyte external hard drive or external storage thing to work with as well. So let's get to the fun part. Let's unbox this thing. Actually, I should probably vacuum the floor first. You can't tell me that Dyson guns are not really fun to play with and put together. There's a box that comes in front here. Notably opens up. Yep, these are all the wires, any service stuff, I think antenna, stuff like that. This is the foam top piece. There she is. It's just a black bag for now, but still. What's the best way to lift this thing? It's a keyboard? I think did they give me a keyboard with this? It is a keyboard. Now, I'm not gonna use this because I already have a Corsair keyboard. But not a bad basic like plastic keyboard. Gets the job done. Sound functions up top. Not bad. I have a friend that I think I'm selling my old PC to. I'm gonna include this in there with him just so he has a keyboard, even if I think he already does have one. We'll leave that on for now. We got a notable handle at the top here, which is nice. Let's flip you guys around. I know, my cable management's not great. Sorry, don't care. For a direct size comparison, to like show you side by side what we're working with here, about the same height, pretty much double the width of the other PC. Back, like lengthwise, that's what we're looking at from the top down. Definitely a little bit wider, but also not as long as the old one. And notably, I actually do need these. These are Asus Wi-Fi moving antennas. So this kind of extends up for Wi-Fi. I'm assuming this like connects onto the back or something and plugs in. Because of note, the way our apartment is set up, the router is over there. And while I do run a wire whenever I'm streaming, otherwise I am using Wi-Fi, which we still get like 400 up, 400 down, which isn't bad. Wi-Fi router thing is magnetic and just goes anywhere. Oh, the power button's in the middle here. Ah, so I do have to take the strip off. Okay, here we go, moment of truth. All right, Alan Maisha, here we go. 3, 2. Bro. Now, I'm not going to bore you all with the setup. Give me however long it takes, and then we'll talk about how it runs after like an hour and test out some games on it. Okay, we are officially recording. I must say, like, this honestly, like, just runs so quick. It's unbelievable. I was able to get Call of Duty installed way quicker than I used to. I had to reinstall like every app from start, and it took like 30 minutes. Getting like OBS and like all the individual settings for like Stream Deck, stuff like that, sure. But that obviously comes with time of just like tinkering around with things. This is gonna be the real test, because I'll play a clip now. Yeah, that is unwatchable for you guys. As you can see, I could not stream there. I couldn't even record videos in OBS and Call of Duty without it just jittering and jumping all around. So now the moment of truth comes. Are we going to be able to play Call of Duty? I mean, I should be able to in theory. If not, then that's scary. But oh man, I'm just nervous. I'm nervous. See how well this loads. Let's see what kind of frames we get. Do we get any drops on anything? Why am I...
Domination.
Oh my god, this is so much cleaner than...
On your six, fire! Check fire! Max! We control Alpha.
Oh, okay.
We've taken the lead. We're losing Alpha.
160. I'm getting 181 frames per second. What?
Don't let that stand.
I can actually see people and shoot them. I was barely getting 60 before, if I was lucky.
We're taking Charlie. Enemy movement. Changing max. The enemy took Charlie. Lost Alpha. The mission is complete. Good work.
You know, you guys get on the point next time and maybe you don't get your ass kicked. Okay, but what about the game and the reason why we were here in the first place? Hello? Let's see, what are we capping at? Full screen. Very okay, let's not do very high. How about we do high? Let's Let's go on.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
What? You can get 850
30 seconds
frames?
until minions
You
spawn.
can see every individual little click. Okay, but how is that gonna hold up whenever you have like 100 some minions?
Forgiveness takes nothing. It costs everything.
Holy dear God, this is so many more frames than I used to have. And that's on high. I probably don't even have to have half these settings. I could probably get rid of so many of these. If I cap it at 144, it never, like, there's not a single, like, nothing changes. This is absurd. It's so obnoxious too. And like, you could just, everything feels crisper. It feels better. God, I love this so much. Holy crap. So yeah, as it turns out, we're gonna have a lot more stuff to do on stream and in videos. And I can do it, and it looks so much better. Holy crap. So yeah, thank you to everybody who supports me, who's gonna eventually help me pay this back, because I do have to pay this back, obviously. This PC, it was not free, it was not gifted, so it costs money, which means I need to work for it. So streams consistently, YouTube content consistently coming out, TikTok mostly unaffected, but we got a lot of stuff upcoming. Thank you all for tuning in. See you on the next video. Adios.